Chasiv Yar, strategically significant for NATO's operations, faces imminent threats as Russian forces advance, potentially undermining Ukraine's military capabilities in the region.
We will tell you all about it. Before that, if you're a fan of non-corporate monetary news and analysis, you've landed on the right YouTube channel. Okay, let's begin.
Chasiv Yar, a city pivotal for its strategic value and logistical significance to NATO's military operations, is now facing severe threats. Situated less than 30 kilometers southeast of Kramatorsk, a critical rail and logistics center, the potential capture of Chasiv Yar by Russian forces poses a grave risk to Ukraine's military effectiveness in the region. The city, once a discreet meeting point for NATO generals, has increasingly come under Russian bombardment, shedding its anonymity amidst heightened conflict. Recent developments have shown a notable intensification in the regional conflict dynamics. Russian forces have established a presence around Bohdanivka, a village just 3 kilometers northeast of Chasiv Yar. The claims made by Moscow on April 21st regarding the complete control of this village have been verified. The Institute for the Study of War analyzed the situation, indicating that visual confirmations of the village being fully under Russian control are present, and some fringe reports suggest that Ukrainian forces maintain positions to the north and northwest. In an interaction with Suspline Media, also on April 21st, a Ukrainian National Guard officer, Volodymyr Cherniak, highlighted the Russian troops' significant advancements towards Chasiv Yar. He noted that the outskirts of the city had been substantially destroyed previously, lacking robust fortifications. According to Cherniak, after gaining a stronghold in the Bohdanivka area, Russian forces have consolidated their resources and fortified their positions effectively. The situation's complexity is further underscored by recent attacks on Odessa, another critical port city, marking an significant shift from previous patterns of engagement. This change signifies a more aggressive strategy adopted by Russia, escalating the conflict noticeably. Moreover, in a statement to NBC News on April 21st, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky projected that Russian efforts to seize Chasiv Yar could intensify, aiming for a strategic victory by May 9th. Media outlets had reached out to Ukraine's military for comments on these developments but did not receive any confirmation, underscoring the ongoing challenges in obtaining reliable information from the conflict zone, especially when Ukrainians are concerned. On May 9th, Russia commemorates Victory Day, a significant militarized holiday recognizing the Soviet Union's triumph over Nazi Germany in World War II. This date is crucial in understanding the intensified military activities in regions like Chasiv Yar. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, echoing concerns raised by Ukraine's Commander-in-Chief Oleksandr Syrsky on April 14th, highlighted the worsening conditions in these areas due to dwindling ammunition and supplies. During a recent visit to the region, President Zelensky engaged with troops who expressed urgent needs for equipment to counteract Russian reconnaissance drones that significantly aid Russian artillery. Zelensky emphasized the dire requirement for artillery shells and expressed hope that timely arrival of supplies would enable Ukrainian forces to withstand the assault and disrupt Russian plans. Hope is a powerful thing. Chasiv Yar, positioned approximately 10 kilometers west of Bakhmut, has become a strategic target for Russian forces, particularly after their acquisition of Avdiivka, which is about 50 kilometers to the south. Despite an initial spike in offensive operations, the pace of Russia's advance saw a notable decrease in early March. The Ukrainian military identifies Chasiv Yar as a critical juncture for potential Russian advances towards key locations such as Kostiantynivka, Kramatorsk, and Slovyansk. Local authorities report that about 800 residents remain in Chasiv Yar, which has been significantly emptied and damaged amid the ongoing conflict. Some claims surfaced on April 5th with assertions that Russian forces had entered the suburbs of Chasiv Yar, a statement later refuted by Ukraine's military, adding layers of complexity to the ongoing situation. But the exact same thing is happening now, less than 20 days later. Do you know the strategic importance of Chasiv Yar first came to the world's notice when Russian forces neutralized a Polish brigadier here? But what was a Polish brigadier doing in Ukraine? Watch this video to understand.